This is a story about the lazy fox. A fox had a farm, but he's clever but lazy, and he had no wish to farm. So he thought, now, which of my animal friends is stupid enough to help me? And he thought of the armadillo, hard shell animal, who looks stupid. So Fox went to the armadillo and said, your land is rocky and dry. Mine is fertile and rich. Let's make a deal. You farm my land, and we can split half and half, 50%, the crop. Good idea. And the fox got to think, okay, when the crop is complete, I will take what is under the ground, you take what grows above the ground. Okay. So the armadillo and his family then worked the fields and the farm, planted, took care of, worked hard. It turned out that year they grew wheat. So when the fox came to collect, he realized that he had only the little roots of wheat, while the armadillo had the whole wheat crop that grew above the ground. You tricked me. Okay, next year I will take what grows above ground, you take what grows under the ground. Okay, so same story. The armadillo and his family and relatives farmed the land. This time they did potatoes, and potatoes grow under the ground. So the fox had potato flowers that grew above the ground, but the armadillo had all the potatoes. Now the fox was getting very thin and weak. You see, I'm weak. You look better that way, said the armadillo. Next year I will take, says the fox, only what grows in the middle. And you take top and bottom. So, do you want to know what I'm going to plant? No. Surprise me. I'll see you next year. The next year, the fox arrives, and the armadillo that year had planted corn. So the fox got the tassels and things at the top of corn and the roots. The armadillo got all the corn in the middle. So the fox realized he had been tricked again, and he had two thoughts. One, that the armadillo is not as stupid as he had thought that the armadillo was. He learns a lesson there. He had badly underestimated the armadillo, or he had badly overestimated his own cleverness. Second, he decides that the following year he will farm his own land and keep everything because it's his land. But he will have to work, of course. So he learns two lessons. One, his laziness will destroy him, and two, his arrogance. In his arrogance, he had estimated that the fox, was much more intelligent than the armadillo, but the armadillo had been much more clever.
The Lazy Fox. 1. Why did the fox want to find a stupid animal? 2. How did the fox get the armadillo to farm his land? 3. How did the armadillo trick the fox the first time? 4. How did the armadillo trick the fox the second time? 5. What two lessons did the fox learn? 6. Do you feel bad for the fox at all? Do you think the armadillo was too mean to him?